TOMz.
Sanibonani bantu basemzansi, welcome to yet another exciting episode of Teenagers on a Mission, right here on SABC One Mzansi for sure.
Yeah boy, yes, upete ubuntu za, and this is the handsome Sia. How you doing?
I'm out here, babes. How you doing?
I am great. I'm so great. Mamlange guys, and I'm trying to sifunda kabanzi about the amazing world of fashion and trends.
Absolutely right. I just love how you're talking about trends, fashion, and we all know that creativity plays a very imperative role when it comes to that. So we talk about out of this world designs.
Very, very true. And when you can think to yourself, fashion trends or fashion design. You already think of something ready to wear and always trendy, right?
Absolutely. But namhlanje bafethu lento siyithatha siyisa kwelinye izinga. Ngoba siwesixolela kabanzi kuma designers that have great idea that provoke one's thinking and also inspire the idea of appreciating a creativity.
Yeah, you hit it right on the head. Mamelange guys, you know I love science. So one can only ask themselves, can you mix the fashion and science?
Katniss Evidence. Yes, the one that spat fire on stage when she twirled on stage.
The Hunger Games, brilliant. Oh, Sana, hit it. Listen, let's go.
Sure.
South Africa. The amazing garments, a phenomenal designer. A finished product in guest designs the fabric handling it's okay. The origins of clothing designs when it comes to African fashion designers. The TOMz twist.
Alright, Mzansi, it's that time again where you and I get to interact on social media. Who is your favorite local designer? Let's hear what you guys have to say on Facebook. My favorite local designer is Kosi Nkosi. Nice one. Joshua. My favorite designer is David Tlale. Of course, man. Please, do keep them coming in on social media. On Facebook, we are simply TOMz. On Twitter, at TOMz_SABC_1. Right now, it's Colin Martini. Let's go, Cloud. Alright, Mzansi, namhlanje we all the way ePretoria at Dr. Sam Mutwenyani Secondary School. Right here, ngimino putwami, putwamu njani?
Nko.
Nami ngikona, ngicela ungitshele igama lakho ubani uduminga la isikela sakho.
I'm Emmanuel Stolle. Yes, and I'm one of the grade 12s here.
Alright, ke putwami ngicela ukwazi umuntu begqoka impahla ezithile. Do you think lento leyo iletha umlayezo othile kubantu ngokuthi bona bawobani and how they feeling?
Yes, I do think it gives a message to people who they are and how they feel. The way you dress, you show people who you are. You show them what kind of a person you are.
Yeah, ngavuma lapho because umugqokile menguthi yenzeni uyahlonipha in what and ukuthi uphuma kuphi ubani uya kuphi.
So mina ngicela ukwazi ngezemfashion, how would you describe style sakho?
Oh, style sami ngithanda style sekasi vele since well. Like abantu abadressa the style sekasi badressa kahle, short pants, crop t-shirts, ukulula nje.
Mina nathi ugqoke normal. I want like a t-shirt, jean, amateki or amasengles. Wemnandi shine kepis.
Cool. And do you know of any local designers?
David Tlale.
Alright, give a face and fashion design is the application of ideas as a bantu that are implemented as mbatleni and can resonate with people based on tastes and preferences. Let's check this out.
The designers are inspired by the trends that are the designers that are out of the box a platform to create. The designs that are based on a vision the designs that the garments analyzer just by looking at the items. The famous Laduma Nokolo's creative collection. How many designs that have it is from a Xhosa heritage. But heritage the designs that the story behind the patterns. Evidence in fashion in greater numbers in discrete localities. Ncheo ientaheti in the ancient world called Mesopotamia, home of the Sumerians, Babylonians, and Assyrians, in ancient Egypt. The social culture phenomenon in fashion are widely adopted for a limited period of time in the ancient world. Within the culture, it changes over time, but very slowly over hundreds of years. The civilization traditional daily culture the hot and dry climate of Egypt. However, due to the hierarchical structure of society, social status
Yazi buntu ngiyazibuza ukuthi abantu bebegqokani before the invention of impahla or animal skin.
Amaqhabi. No, think about it, ne? If I lived in that time, ndingazenzele outfit erokhayo ngamaqhabi.
Kanjani, because they dry out, don't you think?
True. Can you still link it, guys? But you guys think about that. Help me out a bit. So we are ngok.
Oh yes, Mzansi, welcome back from the commercial break. With TOMz, right? When SABC Mzansi for sure. But Faith, thank you so much to all of you for commenting and socializing with us on social media right there.
Thank you so much, guys. Please do keep the conversation flowing. Namhlanje we are knee deep in a topic here too, which is all about fashion trends. And it designers as have very peculiar inspirations. Like aliens, planets from outer space, and a uboni garment going down the runway, and of course, sure, man, where you would wear it, how you would wear it, but you were still interested in what exactly inspired them.
Absolutely right. Now, I'm a fashion designers buffet to get born. Now, bayenza ama garments that are actually functional and aesthetically pleasing. Like bahlala phansi baqanisa kahle lo muntu engayigqoka phi lento bekunjani isimo besinjani njalo njalo.
Nice. Let's check it out.
Oh, Nazoga Mzansi, we are yet again running the streets of Johannesburg. Namhlanje, we are in the CBD. And of course, Namhlanje, we're all about the mission. And today, we are yet to meet yet again another fantastic teenager. So let's do exactly that. How are you doing, Siswami?
Hi.
Njani?
Fine, and you?
Shab. Ngicela igama lakho ubuya phi and unothanda ukwenza nje?
Okay, Kamala Mkhanpile, I'm from here, but based in Tembisa.
Okay.
I'm interested in fashion design.
You're interested in fashion design? We'll tell you what, you've come to the right place. When it comes to the world of fashion. Let's do this mission thing. Yeah, so what about doing? I'm Wanjan. Shab.
Oh, Njani Kanye.
So I'm gonna just start from the very beginning. Ubani wenzani muphi umkhakha ungene kuwona?
Umkhakha nathi ngabe kanjani qala kwami i-design ngayicala yokudala, but before ngabe kanjani ngayicala from esikoleni, but bengekho sure ukuthi ngizoba fashion designer. Like it remember ukuthi I'm gonna design imoto nani izinto ezinjalo. Yeah, uyazi mokhula esikoleni drama amapopa izinto ezinjalo, and then from lapho ngathi no one day ngizoba ne-boutique yami.
Hunalini raw materials dating they make up fabric arohanya into distinct categories. Dating. Yapeliki natural plant sources, engwehe ke matlalo a diphoofolo, and engwehe it is man-made. Cotton material it's from a cotton plant to a cotton processing plant. Through a series of rollers clear away any debris or impurities material into bales. Flax plants linen. From the ground, they flatten it and comb through and separate the fibers. Fabric production. Wool a coat it is resulting in a fleece that is rearranged into a shape. It's a production.
So with all that being said and done, she's very much interested in fashion. So what do you think makes a good fashion designer?
Fashion ayifuna umuntu onabangani.
Onabangani?
Ayifuna abangani, I thought.
It's social life, dololo.
Dololo, because into leyo odila ngayo like kuba under pressure always. ngamele like we're creative always. And ngamele also mawuhlana nama-client wakho noma like bakwatisile endlini or bakuyenzeni uma ufika client ama-feelings lawo ukuthi bakwatise kuwo like babeshe emnyango ungene. I need focus like kube ne-smile. Also ngiyathunga nama-evening wear nama-crazy outfit. Sabiza ama-crazy outfit lezi zinto lezi nje ungatholisisi ukuthi yazini ibheke ku-peacekeeper.
And sakhuluma ngawo lama crazy outfits, mina ngifuna ukwazi, where do you draw inspiration from? Like as a designer, because ngiyazi most of the time obviously umsebenzi wakho kumele ube unique ungafani nomunye umuntu. So leyo thinking process or leyo creativity, where do you get it from?
The creativity ngayibeka kanjani? Mina limongu like so ngifuna ispace sami ngizicabange kahle ne-music. Thanda music too much. Okay, ngiyacabanga ukuthi makuso into unique ngayenza into enjani. Anti ngizothi mangivala bathi wow, this is unique. Example ngayenza ngiyefana fashion show yami. Bengicela ukubona abantu ba-scream. Inspiration yami bokuyi-roses. Yes. And then igamente one benamapiece ayi-150. Ama-lecture amba short. Bathi patona like uphile kahle khana. Phile kahle. Bathi uzoyiqeda njani? Lapho bengalali. Bengalala almost 2 hours, 3 hours, sometimes 4. Because ngigijimisa i-deadline yokusubmitha. If for submitting isikhathi, disqualify.
Currently ready to wear items, lady designers that are moving away from ordinary designs to risk-taking designs. It's a statement. Kapa he babatla achieve ntwe e kholo e itseng. Babatla ho romela molaetsa o itseng kapa ba apply the designs tsa bona for a film project kapa babatla enhance the characters of that narrative. The items go for the items sitting here are designed for the runway to showcase they want to speak to topics that fashion meets science, fashion meets nature. Expand the possibilities that are all around us.
So but ngicela ukuthi kahle kahle amaphi amanye ama-tools that are involved in kule process yonke le?
Like pattern book, ngamele ube nayo. Like ngeda ukuthi uyenze impahla. Because if ayikho, I never khona uyenza impahla. Yeah, because ngamele uqale kuyo nama-measurement alapho yonke into. Book uyawa like yeah. Yona like ayibaleki ihlale ikhona like ungani.
So ibonisani kahle this drawing book or this test book?
Oh, a test book. Like going inside ama notes. Going inside into le yenza. Let's say yenza i-shirt. Ngapha uzobonisa i-shirt nama number and then ngapha yak direct ukuthi from 0 to 1 is 1.5. Njalo and ngitshela ukuthi measurement from neck to neck, measurement engaka plus or minus izinto ezinjalo and ngitshela like square, curve, going up izinto ezinjalo.
Okay, asithi igamente yodwa mhlawumbe ingathatha isikhathi esingakanani?
It's impele 150 piece. Azokuthatha almost 1.5 months. Because I'm a piece like yakata, fuse, akhona enye into esisenza phakathi kwempahla. Ukuthi like impahla zakho ziqine. So na yiyo ifuse ilapho ama-stitch wakho amele abe on point. Ukuthi noma kufika i-client ma-check like this is the under stitch, ehlale sharp, the top stitch, everything. Zonke sometimes like unpick like guys the under stitch la ihlalanga kahle unpick. Kyoto meaning like ahlale kahle. Thatha i-break, phuza amanzi acabanga. Mangisuka la. Because ahlale kahle ngamanye ngize neplan ezongisebenzela. Because if I be ne plan B, I never ulunga.
Yo. And this is why it's so important to actually know your concept yakho before uqale, because you might just be wasting fabric.
True story. I mean, awubheka nje leskipa ngesigqokile ngiyazibuza ukuthi kahle khona umuntu wahlala phansi wacabanga ukuthi mina ngidesign iskipa esona, wacabanga amakhala khona, and the whole process. I mean, that is just so amazing. But anyway, we want to hear from you at home. What do you think ngalento? Hit us up on social media while you do exactly that. Quick commercial breaks. Bona imva kwetona.
TOMz. I'm gonna get it back up if you TOMz up against SABC1 Mzansi for sure.
Aight nazo-ke. Now lana ke eMzansi bafethu siphethe ama-designers amaningi. Now, just a young advice to all aspiring fashion designers out there. Mina into engayisho ukuthi kahle kahle let your imagination run wild. Ngoba ungaphuma nento enzima kabi, something that will distinguish you from other fashion designers.
Exactly, and it can open so many doors to your opportunities as ninzi. Abantu bane preferences ezohlukeneyo, guys. So just take that big leap and it might just be worth it.
Absolutely right, and I'm sure ubuntu ngala cannot wait to see the garments that our fashion designer namhlanje has been working on. Asibuyeleni. And Nkola is saying, Budamik Tour, you are what you wear, right? I mean, as a designer, would you say ukuthi designer is a form of expression or impact?
Sometimes, I feel happy. Like you feel like just ngathi ngenza into wow, like into shawu moya umuntu mayibona like abe happy. Sometimes like you feel like angry, ukwatile, and the more ukwatile the most uyenza impahla enga-understandeki, into crazy, siuza ama-crazy outfit, like kuhlangahlangene like iziphi, ibhathini, lapha i-review njengalezi yabona ukuthi yazi la bengine-stress bengikwatile because kanti bangisasuspendile esikoleni yazi ngihlanganise lapha nalaphayana, so nayo like yahambiselana nezinto ezinjalo. Also nakuma-client, yeah.
Mhlambe khona umuntu omusha ekhaya khona manje ubukele and u-interested nomkhakha we-fashion design, amaphi nje ama-tips ongamnika wona?
Ama-tips la ngamnika wona umuntu, example ngamele khona ukudrawya, and then also khona ukuthunga ngesandla. Before uye emshinini into important ukuthunga ngesandla, because nami ngaqala like esandleni without sewing machine, from la ngahasila kuthola i-sewing machine. I don't know, sketch and important because the sketch bengisketcha but hey bokunzima ngenza like abo round esikoleni. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Okay, let's say if uthole client thenga ama fabric lawa cheaper, ube busy, uzikhumbuze, khatha, yenza pattern, drawer, ngena kuma social media, advertise, izinto ezinjalo.
Sure. All right, cool. So that does it for today's mission. Uzizwa kanjani khona manje?
I'm happy, ngijabulile. Right.
All right, so namhlanje ufundeni?
Ufunde more about fashion design, my skills, the effort, the work, and the everything.
Absolutely right. High five to you. So would you say that this was a mission accomplished?
This was a perfect mission accomplished.
There we go, Mzansi. We came, we saw, and we definitely accomplished namhlanje. From myself, your boy Sia, Nosuswam Galana, we are out of here. What's up? All right, bafethu nako ifihlile. Yes, you guessed it. It's that time again for the TOMz quiz. Now lapha ngodlala nathi on social media. Mina ngifuna ukwazi bafethu isiphi isikole sesivakashela namhlanje, ubani futhi ozomanqoba when it comes to the TOMz Speed Round Master. Let's play.
Dumelang kaofela you TOMzers, la tsebo re le khethehile haholo ho rona, and that is why in today's episode re leng ra checkela Dr. Sam Matsunyane Comprehensive School. La tsebo re re ikemiseditswe to have some fun with you guys ha tse re ithuta ka lefatshe le makatsang la science and technology. Lights, camera, and action. Are you ready to experience the ultimate edutainment? Re leng ra buisana with the grade 12 learners, and we had loads and loads of fun. Re etse ntho e ba bitsang gore ke a focus group mo le reng ra bona rona re ka itukisa kae as TOMz. Ra ba fa le dibuka tse makatsang that will empower the learners and keep them motivated. Dibuka tse di tlo ba thusa ka career guidance hobane ke nako e tshwantseng ba nahane ka bokamoso ba bona. It's cool to be smart, guys, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And with TOMz by your side, learning becomes fun. Ntho yona re bitsa hore ke edutainment. We wouldn't be TOMz ka ntle le hore re be le the dance off challenge hobane re ithuta ha ntse re utlwa monate mona mo TOMz.
Frederick Worth was the one who started the tradition of sale.
We tested their knowledge with the TOMz because we saw Team A winning the first round.
So that's 10 points for you guys.
Really right to the second round where we have a grade 12 learner knocking everyone out. The speed round master.
Congratulations to Uliseho for making it through to the TOMz speed round master.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So lana is pretty puzzle ethile ne. Ngifuna ngizatshela yona ngibekele kwenye indawo. Angifuni enkulu on top of a small one, and you're only allowed to use just one hand, right? No 2 minutes wakho oqala right about njengamanje sambe. You guys can help and share on.
Hello, all you have to do is email tomz@sabc.co.za.
So 5, 4, 3. Siswa Muzamile, but what happened there?
I'm confused.
We're confused, ne? Oyatufuna ukubingelela banekaya.
Umama, ubaba, nabatwana basekhaya.
All right, nice one. Thank you so much for playing, Susam, and thank you at home for also playing with us. Right now, though, see, we sell it back to studio.
Yeah, but the industry of fashion, it's cooler over the years, and we're seeing some amazing pieces come from our own home soil. Let's just want to get what the future holds.
It looks promising when it comes to local designers. But they are open-minded when it comes to local creativity. Designers they keep customers interested some quality and fashionable items. African prints are it's a main attraction it's from African designs. The institutions so Africa fashion design to sharpen their skills. The apps are on Instagram, Adobe Illustrator, Let's Sketch, the designers they are qualified
Hi, Gabafetu. This marks the end of Ingoboyetu Namhlanje. Temuguti, you guys had a blast hanging out with Mnano Sia, learning all things fashion design.
Absolutely right. And please do remember that the conversation still carries on social media. On Facebook, we are simply TOMz. On Twitter, at TOMz_SABC_1, right?
Yes. I guess that's all. That's all, guys. Bye.
Some of on the next episode of TOMz. Handling obsessive compulsive disorder ability symptoms that they visual. Up until the 1850s, OCD was considered to be the same as insanity. Handling OCD treatment the TOMz quiz. TOMz 2 SABC 1 Mzansi for show.